Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video, Cartoon Post here. So, I am someone who has made reviews of SpongeBob episodes, and there's this new Patrick South Show episode called Bubble Bass Reviews, and apparently it parodies and makes jokes about animation critics. And so that's kind of right up my alley, because I don't really have many reviews on my channel, but I am somewhat loosely kind of a animation critic, so I'm going to react to this on my YouTube channel and see how this episode goes. I like the Patrick South Show, except for like a couple episodes. I think it's actually underrated. A lot of people hate it, and I don't really think it's for a good reason. I think it's a good series. Very entertaining and stuff. It doesn't really have very good plots. It's a lot of like random like insanity, but that's kind of why I like it. And that's exactly what I would expect from a Patrick South show. But yeah, I'm just gonna get to this. Where is it? I'm actually kind of behind on this show. Let's see. Where's the Bubble Bass Reviews on here? On here. Ah, here it is. Right here. I'm watching it on demand. I'm not watching this live, but you know. Okay. It's probably gonna be commercials first, but let's see how this goes. How am I gonna think of this? Oh, here it is. One thing I think about the show is that the SpongeBob theme song is better than this theme song, but I mean, it's not really a theme song, so. Commercials, let's go. One thing about the opening though that I do like is all the pillows at the end and how like kind of trippy it kind of looks, kind of zany and wacky. I don't know. It's not a good theme song. I don't even consider it a theme song. SpongeBob at least has a theme song, but it's a passable opening. There's been worse. At least it has some sort of an opening, unlike most Marvel animated shows nowadays, which I talked about in my Fixing Animation video about Marvel. Fixing Animation episode 3 is also coming soon, by the way. It's going to be about Teen Titans Go, and I don't hate the series like most people do, but there is one episode of that series that I cannot stand. And I'm going to be talking about that episode in the 4th episode of Fixing Animation, which will probably be in 1 to maybe 2 or 3 weeks from now when I finish that episode and upload it. I'm currently working on episode 3, which is going to be the second SpongeBob episode of Fixing Animation. Alright, here it is. Bubble Bass Reviews.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my show. Today's episode is Try This at Home. So kids,
Try this at home.
More like, don't try this anywhere.
Nostalgia Critic.
I mean, how is that dynamite even staying in the toaster? Is it anti-gravity dynamite or...
I'm doing a
Poor Glasses
load,
Mom.
so send up your dirties.
Mother, I'm
Didn't go
busy
well.
making art.
Well, I'm busy doing laundry, so put your stinky little costume in the basket.
How old is Bubble Bass?
Uniform.
He lives with his mom in the main SpongeBob show too.
I hate it. It's trash. The Bubble Bass Reviews Show.
Trash. I hate it.
The Bubble Bass Reviews Show. Episode 674.
It's a cartoon avatar that some people who review cartoons have that doesn't really look anything like them.
Today's review, The Patrick Show. With me, your host.
Funny visual.
Now, let us begin as we always do. with
I'm
our
someone who
first
likes visual
segment.
humor,
You can't do
unlike
that
what I
in
would
real
predict about
life.
SpongeBob.
Let me move my mouse out of the way. this time.
Table stop. I don't have anything against table stop, but it makes a good video. I'm fogging up the screen. It's a bagel. Oh, I've actually had those before. Those are kind of good. Those are good.
Patrick's tooth-shaped mystery shall never be solved. Which brings us to our
Wait, that's actually that's actually kind of funny. I never actually noticed that, but yeah, his tooth shape does change throughout the series sometimes.
This goof is from episode 054.
Here goes nothing!
There, the baseball clearly enters spring right to left.
It's like on Encyclopedia SpongeBob, there's always a section for every episode that shows some goofs that will end the episode. Some animation errors. It's like a parody of that. It's kind of funny. How do these people notice these things? What the heck is up with his cat? Close. Not a fan of that. Show Mama. From this angle, I kind of look like Bubble Bass.
Full disclosure, he is not good at anything. We think he could work in animation.
He's good at hiding pickles under the sun.
Losers work in animation.
Self-deprecating.
Anyway, moving right along, let us take a look at another clip from episode.
I like that screen effect that they have going on the TVs behind Bubble Bass. Because it looks like you're filming a TV. How those like lines, waves of lines that kind of appear. Kind of cool. Cool effect. Little details.
Of the Patrick Show.
Oh, I saw a clip of this part.
Every episode of this show should be tossed in a dumpster and set
It's how
on
he's
fire.
buds with SpongeBob.
The Patrick and
Crime against
everyone
humanity.
involved with it should be thrown in jail.
Couch game, crimes against humanity.
Bubble Bass, you had better not be talking to your dolls again.
Angry adult males after watching the Barbie movie be like. People who hate Modern Family Guy a bit too much be like.
Well, maybe we ought to go have a little talk with
Things are gonna get crazy.
Patrick's got a regular C-star hand. 3 scenes later, he's got thumbs.
Thumbs.
It makes me want to eat an entire box of powdered donuts. I'm still angry. I need more hate donuts.
Bubble Bass, your friends are here to see you.
There was this caricature of cartoon critics that they're always angry, and I feel like this is parodying that. It's kind of funny. Not the comic books.
My retro gaming console.
I've never been a big fan of comic books. I don't have anything against them, it's just they're so expensive. Like, and each issue is so short, and each issue is usually one pout of like 10 pout sewing line, so you can't keep up with comic books without dumping out an entire bank account. And it's insane. I never really got into comic books. Though I did used to have the Invader Zim comics. Those are actually kind of good, but I didn't have the actual comics. I had the hardcover collection books of the Invader Zim comics that they released, and yeah, it was pretty good, I would say. I actually made a video about the Invader Zim comics, actually. They influenced the Invader Zim movie that was released to Netflix a few years later, and that's pretty cool, I think. I like Invader Zim. One of my favorite shows, actually.
You've been watching your show, Bubble Bass. We watched every episode.
Who would actually be scared of Patrick's style, though? I mean, I guess if he sits on you, but if you're Bubble Bass, you could sit on him. You would weigh even more than Patrick's style if you're Bubble Bass.
Hours of constructive criticism of the Patrick Show have been enlightening.
Was that really constructive, though? It sounded to me more like he was saying, I hate this show sucks! Which is something a lot of critics do, actually, when they hate something. Instead of giving constructive criticism, and that's something that I try to do with my videos. often. That's why I have Fixed Animation, a series where I review stuff that I think is bad, and I give my own criticisms and my own advice on how I would make the same concept better. But yeah.
Your show changed our lives! It showed us all the things the Patrick Show is doing wrong so we can fix them!
We were so inspired, we decided to return the favor.
I
We
never
made our own review show to review my review show! It's time for Review Review!
The show where we review Bubble Bass Review.
This is so meta. So this episode has Patrick and Squidina making a review of a critic review of their show. So they're doing a review of a review, and so by me reacting to this episode, it's like me doing a review of a review of a review. This is too much.
Views.
And episode 48, Chocolate Syrup.
Man, I'm tweeting chocolate milk right now, bro. Can't really see it, but
Examples, but we just don't have the time.
oh, chocolate oat milk, but yeah.
Bubble Bass works really hard. You can tell because of all the sweat that comes off him. It's like my hair falls for crying out loud. This episode has 2 billion views already.
Pretty cool, huh, Bugs?
I wish I got 2 billion views for my reviews. I'm just joking. I don't make videos for views, even though it's fun to get views. I do it because I find it fun. One thing I really love about the Patrick South Show is, and SpongeBob the main series does this great too, but even Mo, the Patrick South Show, is that it has great backgrounds. Like, SpongeBob has great backgrounds, but the Patrick South Show takes it up a big notch and is even greater with its backgrounds. Like, for real, bro. Like, it's just like an actual painting in the background. It looks like a painting. And actually, some people don't know this, but modern SpongeBob is still done using paintings, just not to the same extent as classic SpongeBob, but there's still actual paintings in each episode. It's somewhat traditional mixed with digital, which is pretty cool in my opinion.
You get back here and put on some sunscreen. You're gonna get burned. I'll be fine, Mother.
That was an interesting way to end that episode. Funny gag. As someone who makes a lot of videos about animation, I do agree that some animation critics sometimes can get a bit extreme with their opinions, and that's not just on YouTube, that's also on Twitter. And I mean, I think it's kind of funny to make jokes about the critics. I think it's all in good fun in this episode. And I mean, it's the same way that critics make jokes about the shows that they review, you know? It's all in good fun. And I thought it was a funny episode. I don't really have any criticisms of it. I would probably have to watch it a second time over to possibly come up with some criticisms. I don't know. I thought it was funny. You know, I like the visual humor of modern SpongeBob. I do kind of like classic SpongeBob a bit more, but I am someone that likes visual comedy, unlike a lot of people who criticize modern SpongeBob and the Patrick South Show and stuff like that. This is a good episode of the Patrick South Show, in my opinion. An example of a bad episode that I would say would be kind of like the very first episode, for example, because that episode, most of these episodes don't really have much of a plot, but that episode in particular was just Patrick walking around in his own home, not doing anything very entertaining, and just kind of going from point A to point B with nothing really happening. I mean, you can have an episode that doesn't have a plot, but if you do that, the stuff that happens in the episodes has to at least be entertaining. And that episode wasn't very entertaining, episode 1. But no, this episode is a very entertaining episode of the Patrick South Show. I liked it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Cartoon Post, out.